Okay, it has finished loading. So create another rectangle box like this and see what we are doing from here. This is what we are trying to build according to our frame which we are trying to build. Come here and click on full width stretch. Full width stretch. So this one that we use is a 3 column. Come here and duplicate the column and also duplicate the column. Under this 4 column, give it 10. The second column, the third column also give it 20. Let's give it 10. Now under this middle column, come here and search for navigate menu. You can see we have this navigate menu. This navigate menu is the pro version. You can see it is locked saying navigate menu widget pro. Assuming we are using pro Elementor, we don't need to be installing MA add-on. If you want to install MA add-on, you just use 1 or 2 things there. We will not be using everything we are using. So this is another navigate menu. This is another navigate menu. This is another navigate menu. Click on the one you want from the one that is unlocked. So under this menu, which menu do you want it to load? If you have a lot of menu, the one you pick is the one that it will load. So you can see under the menu that it's showing all these things as it is here also. So when you click on this menu, come here and click on this pencil and go to layout, center, menu type. You want to build a vertical menu. You want the menu to be vertical. That's how it is menu type. Let me just explain that to you. But we are building horizontal menu. So menu icon plus, you can see under sub menu animation slide up like this. You can see it's sliding up also. It should be sliding up. So menu under fold, we're still going to do those correction. Now come to style. Under this text, just click on this text and click on the menu text. Now click on this section and come to style. Under section and come to style and click on background. Click on color. Click on the color you want. Click on the color you want. Then update. But we have not finished setting this one. So after updating, go back here, go back to this arrow and click on the drop down. Under drop down in style, text color of drop down, click the color so that by the time you can see it showing a background of text of drop down. Click your color. You can see that's how to design update. So now we are finishing designing our desktop mode. Come here, come to tablet and see the way the menu will look like on tablet. This is how it will look like. But to me, this top is bigger. Click on this section, come to advanced, untick this, and come and give this one 70 instead of 170. That's that on tablet. Come back to this and click on mobile. On mobile, you can see it is bigger also. Click on this, untick this. So under this mobile, you can see that it is the world are moving closer to the edge. Just come here and give it the number you want, but Tom also give it your number. Now under the mobile, come to the blogger. You can see that the blogger is now in two ways. It has divided itself because of the size. So that is what responsiveness is all about. On the desktop it will look fine, but on the mobile it will not look fine. Come to the typography. In front of size, you will see that there is one icon. When you click on that icon, you will see desktop, tablet and mobile. So that's how you'll be setting it. You have to give this font size. Under tablet also, come to tablet, you have to give it font size. You have to give it this font size. So that's how you'll be doing to all the sign that you are creating. Under tablet, go back to layout. For this image, come to size. Another tablet, come and do the settings of this image. And another thing that is here is that you can use different image for both desktop and layer and mobile and tablet. All you just have to do is come to the tablet format, come and pick the image you want to use. So if you are using the same image, just leave it and adjust. But if you want to use another image, insert the image. You will see that the image has changed. You can see the image has changed on other tablet. Don't repeat. Size, cover, update. When I click here and check my desktop, it's loading. You can see what is on my desktop, but if I check the tablet, you can see what's on my tablet. The image is different, but on the mobile also you can see what's on my mobile, because I breakpoint the mobile from the tablet format. So the image on the desktop is different from the both. Now coming to the second side, which is where this menu is, you can see it from the desktop view, how it look like. Let's go to the tablet view. You can see it from the tablet view. This is what it will be showing. The arrow, that's where people will be clicking on the menu on the mobile or the tablet view. When it comes to the mobile view also, this is what it will be showing. But there is one error on this mobile view. You will see there's a particular plus at the top, plus at the bottom. So we need to remove those ones on the mobile view because we don't need them. What will you do? You click on this one. See that you reduce the column here to 20, reduce the column for this one to 60, and reduce this one to this column, the third one also to 20. So we have reduced it. But if you don't need it finally, you don't want it to be there at the front end, click on it, click on this arrow, this column, and come to advanced, come to responsiveness and click on hide on mobile. You can see that there is a line inside of it. Click on this also, come here and click on responsiveness, hide on mobile. So then update. If you want to include anything in your desktop and you want it to show on the mobile, that is how you'll be doing it. That's how you'll be doing it. Responsiveness is what we use to do it. Let's go back to the desktop. So this is how to start building our website. So we have built the header format. So now I will show us how we are going to build the blog template, and we are going to end the training there. blog template, the sense that when you come to your blog, so they'll be able to see all your posts here, all your posts here. You can see all the posts you are posting here when you come to it. So I will show you. Then I want you to practice more on your own on how to build a blog site, on how to build a blog site. So let's go back to the, after we have updated, close it, and let's go back to the dashboard. Now come to our page. On the blog page, click on edit. Now come to edit with Elementor. We want to include all our posts here like this. Edit with Elementor. And we'll also show us one particular thing here that will be different from this one. That we will know how to do that also. It's loading. Just allow it to finish loading before we continue. So these are the Elementor will be loading. Okay, because we have built this one before in the training, that's why it is there. Let me delete all this one. Now after coming here, you need to create a section, but this time around I'll be using this section to explain how you can have sidebar also. How you can have sidebar. After clicking on that section, come to edit section. Then you can decide to give it full width or not, depending on your choice. Depending on your choice. But let me leave it like this. Come here and search for post under the element. Search for post. Now you can see we have blog post under add-on. If not for that, we are using free version. This is the one we're supposed to use. This post is the one we're supposed to use. But because we are using free version, that's why we will not be able to use it. Free versions of Elementor. So let's come here and drag this post in. Now this is the post. How do we want it to look like? Card or classic? Pick one from the blog type. Then layout, list, grid, and the third one you can see monthly layout, depending on your choice, but leave it on to grid. Now that grid is like our content overlap. Choose the one, but leave it at default. Now how many columns do you want it to be? Let's make it 3 columns. Okay, let's come down. Content alignment should be like that. Under thumbnail settings, this is the image setting. Image size medium. Post settings, post metal icon, that is the name of the person that typed it. If it is me, I don't need it. Show content, yes. Show content. Ignore sticky. Use this. You don't need show content. What you need is show SR. Exact. How many length of SR? Let me give it to 40. That will be my exact. Then display post title, display post author. If it is me, I don't need it. Post date, depending on your choice. Display comment number, how many comments on that post. So depending, show read more button, depending on your choice. Then close it. Advanced settings. Come back to this display option. We are having 3 columns. Okay, total number of posts on that page. On this particular page, one should be 20. So if the post should be up to 20, it will go to the next page. Post per page. Post per page. Post per page rather is 20. The total number of posts should be 50. So all other posts will not be storing here. They will be under their category, each category. So you can see that's how the post will continue to be generating. Now come to this place, this column margin, column section. Click on the padding, give it 50, left 10, 20, right 5, bottom 30. You see, after that, update. Now at this sidebar, let's drag it a little bit. Now this our sidebar. We want you to have what you call post. This sidebar will not look fine like for now because of the free version we are using, but I just want to tell you how to have latest posts on the sidebar. Okay, show image, no. Show title, yes. Show date, no. Show button, no. Then what should I show? Only show don't show text, only show the topic. Only show the topic. So come to post query. Include, which post do you want to be included here? Include current post. So it will include only the this one is exclude. So it will exclude the specific post you want it to include. Include by which author, which post from the author you want to include. Author. Post from which particular category do you want to include? All. Include term related to and so the reason why we are using this maximum post is 3. The reason why we are using this because it is free version, so it will not look so fun like that because it is free version that we are using. If it is pro version, one we will use to be looking more okay and fantastic. So after that, I want to have search bar. I'm just using that to show you the search bar. Search bar. So by the time people are clicking on this thing, by the time you are looking for something and they write it here, you'll be able to see it. That is the purpose of this search bar. So you can decide to color the whole section. Come here and click on background, click on the background you want, color the whole section, like this. It will be okay like this. Come back to this our search bar. You can see the inside is black. Our icon color, let's switch it to white. This is our search bar. Compare the icon color to white. Let's leave it like that. Now come back to this one. Come to style. Content. Color of the content should be content background. the color of the content background rather should be in transparency, so that we can have this black. That is the color. Now the image, we don't need image. Title, the color of the title should be in color that related to, you can see it now. If we use image here, you can show image, come back here and adjust the image adjustment, image height, you can see, but the error there is that it won't look so good at all. You can see how it's looking. That's why I don't want us to use image. I don't want us to use image because it is sidebar. The major thing they need is just the heading. So after that, update, you can see we are developing our blog page. If I type that always give adverts, let me copy adverts online, blue advert image. If I type that you want people to be bringing adverts to your website, there's a way we register to some companies that give adverts, like Google Ads. There's a way we allow you to publish adverts to our website and others' website like that. So if I type like that, I want to be doing that, you can see some website they put adverts on the sidebar of their website. How will you go about it? Is that you create a space. At the sidebar of your website like this. If it is a link, you come here and search for HTML, custom HTML. If it is an HTML link, but if it's just a link, you come here, then you type the HTML content inside. When you type the HTML content inside, this is not the one, because this link I copy is not a content HTML. When you type a content HTML inside, it will show the advert for you. But this link is not a HTML link, because I just copy one link from online like that. That's why you will not be able to show it. But to know much about that, you can join our master class. We will tell you how to do that, how to do all those things. We're trying to use here so that you can understand. Let me come here and this sheet. All these things we explain much. Sorry, the network is hard, so I'm trying to experience network failure. No. So the link is not an HTML link. If it is an HTML link, as I posted it directly here, it will display it for me. It will display the image directly here. So by the time people click on the link, click on the image, it should take them to my website. But in order to avoid that, not to waste time, you can click here and drag image, then upload any image you want to upload on the sidebar. The network, this system is somehow. I'm sorry for that, for what the system is doing. Okay, let's assume this is the advert. You can see, so that is the advert. So that is how you will design your sidebar. You can see I've given you a promo sidebar, which is not in the one we did the other time. So this is how you create your blog page. You can decide to create it straight instead of this and decide to make it straight depending on the plugin you are using. If you are using Elementor Pro, you will see under that post post element. You will see it the way they design it, the post element here. This one you can see the way they design it. So this one also has this format. So you can see the way they design it. You can see the way they design it. So after completing that, let's check our site from the front end. Open in incognito window. Incognito window is opening something from a window that is separate from the one you are using. You can see let's open a new window so that we will see what our site will show without the admin. You can see this is how our site will look like. When you check it on the mobile view, you will see how it will look like. But on this, you can see that we have space here. We have space here, but we don't want to have the space at this place. I want this black to be at this edge. What will I do? You come back to your blog, then come to this section under this box, layout box, click on full width, stretch, update. Then under here, try to give it margin. Under this column, come here, untick at the left, give it like 30 margin. Sorry, at the margin at the top, give it like 30 so that there will be space between here and here. Come to this one also, under this left, give it 70 so that there will be space between that and the heading. Now save. And come back here and refresh. You can see that it is now full. It is now full. So it's still looking more good to go now on our site. So that's how you will be designing your blog. So portfolio also design. This is the assignment. Design your blog. The portfolio is all about your information of the blogger, So design the frame you want to use and try to design your blog. Get information to your blog so that you know how well you have been doing. So that is the assignment. Don't worry, we will check it behind there. Maybe you are doing it. You just design a blog as a practical for now. Now, because of what we are using free version. So how do we design? Because by the time people are clicking on this post, let me go back to the dashboard. By the time they were clicking on our post, how can we design this? How can we design this our single post page to look a little bit different than this? There's a way you can design it. All you just have to do is come to your dashboard, appearance, customize, because we are using free version. If you are using Pro Elementor, we will use Pro Elementor to design this page. We will use Pro Elementor. But if it is free, you come to customize, it will bring you to this page.
It is from this page you will set your logo at the top here. This logo you are seeing at the top, it is from this page you will set it. Because we are using page builder to design this place, you will include your logo as we have include text. You go and include your logo as image in this header that you are seeing. Come back here and come to block. You will see single post. Come to that single post. Now try to click on a post here. Let it open. At the admin end, let the post open. Once it's open, so this is the post. From this single post, select what do you want it to be there. I don't want the author to show, I don't want the comment to show, and I don't want the category to show. You see that all those things will be removed. I only want the picture, image, and the title and the block. You can see the information that are here is already removed. I want the category to show and the published date. The information will be there again. You can see that one is there. Now come to under design. What font did I want it to be? On the desktop, on the tablet, and on the mobile. You can see that it's still looking good on our mobile already. It's still looking good, but on the tablet it's also looking good. On the desktop also it's also looking good, just that it is on the one side. That is because of the settings of the internal settings of this theme. How to do that? Come back. You are going back. You are still going back. We don't use the block page here. Come back and come to our sidebar here. Which sidebar do we want to use? No sidebar. You can see how it will look like now. Sidebar. Under, you can see it is now full, but this one is still okay. But if you want to use sidebar, come back and use the sidebar you want to use. Right sidebar. So the sidebar of this internal post, we have to go and set it. It is different from the one we set here the other time. It is different from the one we set. So blog post, should blog post have sidebar? We don't need anything to do with blog post because we have our blog post. What about post pages? We don't need anything to do with that because we have that. Now sidebar widget. Let us reduce the widget of that sidebar. You can see that this thing is increasing. After that, come back. Now you see we have at the bottom here, copyright at 2020, the blogger, powered by Astra Power Teams. This is our footer. Come to your footer here. Then do the design settings. The general, under copyright, write the copyright you want it to be there. Copyright current year, site title, powered by author. That's what you are seeing there the other time. If I should remove this powered by and just remove it like this, and let us go back, you can see what is there now. That's the footer. If you want to design more footer, you want the footer to be more designed like more than this, you can join our master class. We will teach you everything on that, but this one you have to know is enough for you to start. After that, publish. After you have published, let's come back and refresh. Now go back to your dashboard. After you have published, you want to go and set our sidebar here. You want to go and set the sidebar. Come to appearance, widget. If we are using Pro Page Builder, you don't need all this sidebar you are setting. You will have done that in your page builder, but I will install the Elementor very soon, Pro version, so that we can understand that. Now this is our main sidebar. Let us just drag anything to show what we are talking about. This search should be dragged. Search, try to search, then categories, display as drop down, and then calendar, calendar. Let's leave it like that. That's our job, that's our sidebar. Let us refresh and see what we are going to see. You can see what is there now under our sidebar. That will be our sidebar. Anything you want to put to your sidebar, if you are putting image also here, just drag this image, drag the image, add image, add the image, save, done. Come back and refresh. You can see that you can create it from both the angle, both the page builder and this thing. But the page builder is more okay than this one. This image is still loading, it will be displayed when it's there. This one, this thing is also okay, it will give you fantastic one. But the page builder is also more good when it comes to designing. Now let me go and add the plugin. Add new. Let me try to add the plugin so that you will see what I'm talking about. The Pro plugin. Let me add it for you so that you will see what we are talking about. The Pro plugin. Upload, select. Install. Check here before it's saying that Go Pro. By the time this plugin is installed now, you will see the way it will look like. I will add this plugin and I will use a page template to build it